This is the second ledge scenic overlook coming up Wildcat D. As long as you take it slow, it's not so bad. There was a chute that Sleeveless and I climbed up. It was a little tricky, but this last part hasn't been too bad. Should be coming up through there in a little bit. And then we go up there. I think we're at the last viewpoint. See Mount Washington right there in the middle. Down at the bottom is Pinkham Notch Visitor Center. And then some of the other mountains over there, presidential. And here comes Sleeveless. And we are approaching the next challenging set of steps up this ledge. Good afternoon. It is Wednesday, September 27th, day 171 on the Appalachian Trail. I finally got back on the trail after a three-week plus break in September, and flew to Boston yesterday. Had a trail angel, Sleeveless, come down from Meredith, New Hampshire, picked me up, and stayed at her place last night. And then she brought me up to Pinkham Notch this morning to get started on the trail. She actually hiked up Wildcat D with me, just right here. This is the almost the top of Wildcat D. It's up there just a little bit further, not much. There's a ski lift here, and she's going to hike down the ski trail. That's where she headed down to just now. The weather's perfect. It's just gorgeous day today. A little breeze up here. The temperature's nice. The next week or so of weather is supposed to be pretty nice. Although, if you can see in some of the other pictures that may have had up or in the background here, there's still a haze, likely from forest fire smoke. We're not sure why. You know, weather conditions are not really humid, so it's not just clouds or humidity or anything like that. It's matter of deduction is probably smoke. But the air quality is seems to be okay. It doesn't look all that great, but so I need to, it was a hard climb coming up Wildcat D, steep, long. I've got a couple more, well, there's, I think, 3 more Wildcat mountains in the range, and then descend there to Carter Notch. See if I can get there today. It's another 3 miles to Carter Notch. And it is 3 o'clock, 3 bells straight up, Eastern time. So we'll see how far I can get. I'll stealth camp somewhere tonight, try and get to bed early. My legs actually feel stronger than I had anticipated. They feel pretty good, but I know they're going to be tired. I can feel it in my quads, the hiking. But appreciate the assistance of Sleeveless. There, Meredith met her back on Mount Moosilauke, way back when I first started into the Whites, and it was just so we ate at her son's diner last night. Really great meal. And so I had a good start to this chapter of my hike. What I think I called it chapter 4 or something like that. So I've got from here to Stratton, Maine to do 130 miles or thereabouts, and then I'll bump down to Delaware Water Gap, pick up the trail there again into New Jersey, and hike through New Jersey, New York, Connecticut, and Massachusetts, finishing at Mount Greylock in a month or so. we'll see how long it takes. I retired my brown hat, and so it was toast. It was just done, beat up. I had this new one ordered. It was at home waiting for me when I got there. The first one that I'd ordered was too small. This one fits just fine. So I've got sporting a new hat, but also the bill stays up in my Gomer Pyle fashion for going up hills a lot easier. Anyway, it's a bony hat that I ordered. It's really I like it. Carrying a lot of food weight again, so I probably got 6 days worth of food, because I wasn't sure where the resupply points were going to be at between the Wildcats and the Carter range, if there was any place to get off, or if I need to get through the Carters as well. So I've got enough food to get me through for a few days. Water may be an issue. Probably no water until I get to the Carter hut, which is like 3 miles away. But I filled up from Sleeveless's bottle here, so I've got enough to get me over the mountains anyway. All right. Better get cracking. Days are shorter. The temperatures aren't going to be too bad. I switched out my sleeping gear, so I've got my 0-degree quilts instead of my 30-degree quilts, because I just didn't want to take a chance on the mountains, just bring in the 20s. So I got my 0-degree stuff in there. So it's the pack is a little fuller because of the just the volume, but I was able to get both of those into my 5-liter compression sacks, which I was surprised at. They're not as compact as the 30-degree ones are, but they still fit, so that's a good thing. All right, better get hiking. I'm gonna stop fairly early tonight. I don't want to go too long, especially the first day back on my legs. With these, I can feel that they're beginning to fatigue a little bit already, so I need to eat some more, get those last 3 miles done, and we'll call it good for the day. All right, Patriarch is back and pushing on. Stay green and keep growing. All right, a little update here on the trail today. It's 10 to 5, a little bit more to go yet, 2 more peaks, and then it's downhill to the Carter Notch hut, or a stealth site somewhere near there. Interesting, I was thinking back to what Easily Forgotten had told me, trail name of a guy that steered me to the Harrison Pierce Pond camp location, which was awesome. Anyway, we were talking about the Wildcats, and he said, don't let people fearmonger you on the Wildcats. He said, yeah, they're hard, but so you've been through the presidentials. He said, they're nothing compared to the presidentials. You've been through the toughest. And so it was nice to hear him say that. And yeah, the climb up the first Wildcat D, it was long, it was steep, it was hard. It took 4 hours to go 3 miles, but it wasn't that bad. Okay, and then, there's some ups and downs on the ridge here. I've got 2 more short climbs to do, and then the long, steep descent down to Carter Notch. And then tomorrow I'll do the Carter Dome ascent, which is long and steep again. But I'll do the Carter set tomorrow, Carter Mountains, and maybe even beyond that. Who knows? If I get up early enough, I should be able to clear a few more miles. Looks like 6 miles or maybe just under that is all I'm going to get today, which is okay. I'm good with that. I needed to get my legs back in shape, and I'm feeling it. The quads, feeling the fatigue in the legs a little bit, so that's good. Get a good night's sleep, a long night's sleep, not hiking into the dark tonight. And then I should be good to go tomorrow. All right. It's been a good day. Great day. Skies are still clear, haze from the forest fire smokes, I think, but otherwise, it's a gorgeous day here, and the forecast for the next little while looks good as well. I am grateful. Looks like timing is working out for me. All right, pushing on.